Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. So today we are going to update on the same pan last year, Project Pan. Oh my goodness, it starts already. So we're going to start updating on the same pan last year, Project Pan, created by Shelly from Unapologetically Shelly. Please go and check her out. So this runs from January the 8th of 2023 to December December 8th, of 2023. Almost a full year. And then basically this is to use your neglected items in your collection. So something that is really, really old, sitting there that you haven't touched for a while, or maybe it's something that you bought that still has the wrapper on it that you probably should be touching by now, but haven't. So we are going to talk about my items that I'm bringing in. I'm very all over the place already, I can tell. I feel like my mind is in a million different places right now. Okay, so the first prompt that I have that's still outstanding is Women's History Month from March, and that is a female-owned brand. And I went with the Saint Cream blushes, and I wanted to use all of these 3 times each. Now, in the month of June, I was sick for a couple of weeks and didn't wear any makeup, and I'm finally starting to get back into it, but I have not touched these in a very long time. So I have, let's see if I can do it this way. I have 2 uses here, 4 uses on here, which is obviously like, I keep using it even though I've reached my 3 uses. I have 2 uses here. I have 3 uses here. I have 1 use here and 3 uses here. And then down here, I have the ones that were here. There were 2 little tiny ones here that I have moved up into this area because it's a double area. This is a new one, so this does not count. This one I have used once, and this one I have not used at all. I may not use this one at all, but I really just wanted to get some use on these cream blushes. So far I'm pretty happy with my usage, and I think maybe next month being this current month, I will try and get a little bit more use on these, but we'll see how well I do. For the next prompt is spring, which is a spring palette or something that you bought from last spring. And I decided to go with something that I bought last spring, which was the Tower 28 lip gloss. And we are all the way down here. This is in the shade Cashew. I don't have that much left. I probably can get this out in the next month, but I'm not going to hold myself to that just because I am using like 4 other lip glosses as well and lip oils. So I don't want to like put too much pressure on myself. Like if I get done half of that, I would be very pleased. So I will mark that because we are all the way down to here. I will mark that, and hopefully I can get a lot of that out for the next month. Then for April Fool's Day, which is April 1st, an item you feel like a fool for buying. And that one is this powder product from L'Oreal Infallible. First of all, I bought 3 of these at a time, and I didn't need all 3 of them. I already had a bunch of powders from other brands. Also, I didn't shade match me, and this is my like winter spring shade-ish. And you can tell right now it's way too light for me right now. There's no way I'm going to be able to wear this. So I'm actually going to pull this out of the collection because I did want to complete it, and you can see I have done very well at making a huge dip in the center. So I'm going to put this back in the collection and pull it out into a future project at another point when I can actually wear that again. And then we have the National Makeup Day, which is April 26th. And it's basically any item you want to celebrate in your collection. And I went with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. I actually have this one right here as well. I will be taking this out because obviously this one is far too light for me as well. I'm currently using NW25, which is a little bit closer, but as you can see, it's still brightening on me. So I will put this one back, but I have got quite a bit of use on it. But every time I use up stuff, I try and load more in there. But this was full when I started. So you can see I have made pretty good progress. And when I want to go back to using it, I will. So, and then like I said, look how much is in this. Actually, this one is not my NW20. This is a different one. This is for my brows. So this is not even that. This is what I have here. This is the only product that I have. For some reason, I thought I was putting it into one of these tubs, but that is not the case. This is a separate one. This is my Select cover-up. So that one does not even belong in this project. It is just this, and it is far too light, so I will put that back in my collection. Sorry for that. I have to keep my stuff top of mind, but I have so much going on that I forget. All right, next we have for Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, which is use a 5-pan palette 5 times. And I wanted to bring in the Natasha Denona. It says Natasha Denona Holiday Joya #1 palette. And I wanted to use this 5 times, and I still have not used it at all. I have not used it yet at all. So I'm going to have to try and remember to use this first of all. But in summer, normally I go for neutral shades. Today I wanted to use my Lure palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and I am obsessed. So I have 5 uses and I haven't used it at all. All right, next prompt is National Best Friends Day, and that is for June 8th. From or reminds you of a best friend. So an item from a friend or an item that reminds you of a best friend. So I decided to go with a MAC blush because my besties who live in Canada, they like MAC a lot, and I am obsessed with MAC. I really always wanted to work there so badly, but I'm kind of over that now. But I've always wanted to work there. I've always held their items on a pedestal. They're really, really good items. They're consistent, they're amazing, long-lasting, long-wearing, really gorgeous items, and this is amazing. I have this on right now. It's very subtle, but it still gives impact. I love it so much. This one I wanted to use it 5 times, and I have, so I can put this one back in my collection. And then we have for summer, reminds you of summer or something that you got last summer. And that one was the Milani eyeshadow primer. And this last month was at 6.75 and it is now at 5.99. So there's not a whole lot left in here, honestly. And I will be removing this, I think, from the project because I'm going to be going on a trip and I'm going to need some eye primer. And I think I'm just going to take whatever is left in here. So yeah, I'm going to take this with me. So that is now considered done in the project. So that one will be rolling out. The next one we have is 4th of July, which it was recently just 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to all my US friends. The product from an indie brand. So because of course, Independence Day. So I wanted to use the mini palette from Terra Moons and Shine by SD. I basically created a singles eyeshadow palette. The top row, which is the bottom row here, this is all Terra Moons, and then all these 2 rows here are Shine by SD. And I wanted to use all of these a total of 5 times, and I have currently used them 3, including 1 today, which I have in my inner corner. And these are so stunning, but I do have so many single eyeshadows on the go that I'm grabbing towards so many different things. So you think 5 uses would be super easy to do, but when you're using other things, it's hard to grab to these. So I'm holding back a yawn. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired right now. So I have 2 more uses to go, so I will have that out by the next update. And then the next one we have is for sparklers, which is a sparkly item. And for that one, I went in with the MAC Perplexing, or what I call Perplexing from MAC. It's a single. And this was gifted to me from either Jaylon or Valerie, one of the 2. I cannot remember which one got me this one, but this is what it looks like, and I have not used it at all yet. Again, I was sick for the month of June, some of it, most of it, 3 weeks. So, oh, my kid's getting in poop right now. I gotta hurry up. So I'm gonna continue keeping this in for another 5 uses, or for the 5 uses. And then I'm bringing in, oh no, sorry, I have one more item. Dog Days of Summer, which is July 3rd all the way through August 11th. And that is something hot and sultry. And I went with my D for Danger lipstick from MAC. Very, very dark, but I wanted to try to get a little bit of use and see if it's something that I would even bother wearing. So we'll see. I haven't used it yet at all. And then I'm bringing in one prompt only, and it is Latin Heritage Month, which is between September 15th and October 15th. So anything from a Latinx brand. And I've decided to go with the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Exhilarate. This is something that's newer to my collection, and I have been using through a lot of highlighters, but this is so new and everyone raves about this, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to bring it in. It has the rounded kind of bulbous packaging, and it looks like this inside. Absolutely stunning looking, and I can't wait to try it on my face. So I hope this one will go really well. I will put it away now, and hopefully I can get those 5 uses pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure I can get that one done for the next update as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Shelly from Unapologetically Shelly, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!